Welcome back to Pure Senior. I need to share something that terrified me when I first learned it. Last year, a study published in JAMA Internal Medicine revealed something shocking. 9 categories of common medications are causing irreversible dementia in seniors. Not just memory problems, actual brain cell death, permanent cognitive decline. And here's what makes this a crisis. 70% of people over 60 take at least one of these medications. Many take multiple ones simultaneously. Your doctor prescribed them. You trust them. But they're quietly erasing your memory. Some of you watching this right now are losing brain cells because of a pill you took this morning, and you have no idea. Today, I'm going to list all 9 medication types. I'll tell you exactly why they destroy your memory. And I'll show you what to do about it. This isn't about scaring you. This is about protecting your mind, your memory, your independence. If you're over 60 and you take any medications, this might be the most important video you ever watch. Let's start with the first and most dangerous category. Medication number 1, Anticholinergics. You probably take one of these and don't even know it. They're in cold medicines, sleep aids, and allergy pills. Common names: Benadryl, Unisom, Dramamine. These are over-the-counter medications people take casually. Here's what they do. They block acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter your brain uses for memory formation. When you block it, you can't form new memories properly. But it gets worse. JAMA Internal Medicine published research following thousands of seniors for 10 years. Those taking anticholinergic drugs had a 54% increased risk of developing dementia. 54%. That's not a small increase. That's massive. And here's the terrifying part. The damage is often permanent. These medications don't just make you forgetful while taking them. They destroy brain cells that never regenerate. Safer alternatives: Claritin or Zyrtec for allergies. These don't cross into your brain the same way. They work on allergies without destroying your memory. Medication number 2, Benzodiazepines. These are anti-anxiety medications: Xanax, Valium, Ativan, Klonopin. Doctors prescribe these for anxiety or sleep problems. They work. They calm you down. But at what cost? Research from the British Medical Journal tracked seniors taking benzodiazepines. The findings were horrifying. These drugs cause physical shrinkage of your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain. Your brain literally shrinks. The study found a 51% increased dementia risk with long-term use, and the memory loss is often permanent. Even after stopping the medication, the damage remains. Think about that. You're treating temporary anxiety with a drug that causes permanent brain damage. Safer alternatives: cognitive behavioral therapy, meditation, exercise. These actually work for anxiety without destroying your brain. Talk to your doctor about tapering off benzodiazepines slowly. Never stop suddenly, as that's dangerous. Medication number 3. Statin cholesterol drugs. Not all statins cause memory problems, but some do. Lipitor and Zocor are the main culprits. Your brain is 60% fat. It needs cholesterol to function. When you aggressively lower cholesterol, you can starve your brain. The FDA issued safety alerts about statins causing sudden memory loss, confusion, and amnesia. These aren't rare side effects. They're common enough that the FDA felt compelled to warn people. Some seniors on statins report forgetting conversations minutes after having them. Others can't remember their grandchildren's names. Safer alternatives? Pravastatin and Crestor have less brain penetration. They lower cholesterol without crossing into your brain as much. But here's the key. Talk to your doctor. Get your cholesterol numbers. Ask if you really need the statin at all. Many seniors are on them unnecessarily. Get your guide to a healthier life after 60 with free bonus gifts. Click the link below. Medication number 4, proton pump inhibitors, Prilosec. These are some of the most commonly prescribed medications in America. They block stomach acid, but they also block vitamin B12 absorption. B12 is absolutely critical for nerve health and memory. JAMA Neurology published research showing that long-term PPI use increases dementia risk by 44%. B12 deficiency causes nerve damage that looks exactly like Alzheimer's. Your doctor might diagnose you with dementia when you actually just have B12 deficiency from your acid reflux medication. The tragedy? B12 deficiency is reversible if caught early. But if you stay on PPIs for years without B12 supplementation, the nerve damage becomes permanent. Safer alternatives: H2 blockers like famotidine. Dietary changes, smaller meals, no eating before bed, avoiding trigger foods. If you must take a PPI, supplement with vitamin B12, 500 micrograms daily minimum. Medication number 5, beta blockers. Metoprolol, atenolol. These are very common. Beta blockers work great for heart health. The problem? Some of them cross your blood-brain barrier. When they enter your brain, they slow everything down. Mental processing becomes slower. Memory becomes foggy. Research in Hypertension Journal found that 30% of seniors on beta blockers experience noticeable cognitive slowing. Safer alternatives: ACE inhibitors or calcium channel blockers. These lower blood pressure without crossing into your brain. Again, never stop a blood pressure medication without doctor guidance. But ask your doctor, can we switch to something that doesn't affect my brain? Medication number 6, antihistamines. These are similar to anticholinergics, but worth mentioning separately because they're so common. The Alzheimer's and Dementia Journal published frightening research. Daily antihistamine use for 3 years or more triples your dementia risk. Triples it, and seniors metabolize these drugs more slowly. What clears from a 30-year-old system in hours stays in your system for days. Safer alternatives: newer non-drowsy antihistamines. Nasal sprays that work locally without entering your bloodstream. Natural options like quercetin. If you've been taking Benadryl daily for years, you need to talk to your doctor immediately. Medication number 7, prescription sleep aids, Ambien, Lunesta, Sonata. These are heavily prescribed for insomnia. Sleep medicine reviews published research linking these drugs to 44% higher dementia risk. They don't just help you sleep. They disrupt your brain's natural sleep architecture. Real restorative sleep is when your brain clears out toxins. These drugs knock you unconscious but don't give you real sleep. Your brain never gets the deep cleaning it needs. Some users experience next-day amnesia. They wake up with no memory of nighttime activities. Safer alternatives: melatonin. Sleep hygiene: dark room, cool temperature, consistent schedule. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, magnesium glycinate. Your brain needs real sleep, not drug-induced unconsciousness. Medication number 8, tricyclic antidepressants, amitriptyline, doxapan. These are older antidepressants still commonly prescribed. They have strong anticholinergic effects. Memory impairment is common. Confusion and delirium are real risks. The American Journal of Psychiatry documented that seniors on tricyclics experience significantly more cognitive problems than those on newer antidepressants. Safer alternatives: SSR is like sertraline or escitalopram, but only with doctor guidance. Never switch antidepressants on your own. Depression itself impairs memory, so you need treatment. Just ask for medications that don't have anticholinergic effects. Medication number 9, opioid painkillers, oxycodone, hydrocodone, morphine. These are prescribed for chronic pain. Pain Medicine Journal published devastating research. Long-term opioid use causes permanent gray matter loss in the brain. Your brain literally shrinks. The cognitive decline is irreversible. Memory problems, difficulty concentrating, poor decision-making. Safer alternatives, physical therapy, non-opioid pain management, turmeric, omega-3, acupuncture, pain psychology. Chronic pain is real, but trading pain relief for permanent brain damage isn't a fair exchange. Work with a pain specialist to find alternatives. You can get a book that reveals all the secrets to better living and staying healthy after 6-0, plus many free bonus gifts by clicking the link below the video. How to protect your memory now. Here's your action plan starting today. Step 1. Medication audit this week. List every medication you take, prescriptions and over-the-counter. Check each one against these 9 categories. Note how long you've been taking each medication. Years matter. Damage accumulates. Step 2. Doctor consultation. Schedule it this week. Never stop medications without medical guidance. Some must be tapered slowly. Ask your doctor 3 questions. Are there safer alternatives for my condition? Can we do deprescribing, removing unnecessary medications? Can I get a memory baseline test to track any changes? Step 3. Natural alternatives to discuss with your doctor. For sleep, magnesium glycinate 400 mg before bed. Valerian root. For anxiety, L-theanine 200 mg twice daily. Ashwagandha. Regular exercise. For pain, turmeric 500 mg twice daily. Omega-3 fish oil 2000 mg daily. Physical therapy. For allergies, quercetin 500 mg twice daily. Local honey, neti pot. Step 4. Memory protection protocol starting today. Vitamin B12, 500 micrograms daily. Critical if you take PP is omega-3 fish oil, 2000 mg daily. Protects brain cells. Regular exercise, 30 minutes daily. Increases brain blood flow. Brain stimulation, puzzles, reading, socializing, learning new skills. Warning signs you're already affected. Forgetting recent conversations minutes after having them. Difficulty finding common words mid-sentence. Confusion with familiar tasks you've done 1,000 times. Getting lost in places you know well. Personality changes your family notices. If you recognize these signs, act immediately. Some memory loss is reversible if caught early. This isn't about fear. This is about information. You have the right to know what your medications are doing to your brain. Print this list. Take it to your doctor this week. Advocate for yourself. Ask about alternatives. Your memory is your life. Your independence, your personality. Don't let medication steal it. If this information could save someone's mind, share it. Hit like. Comment which medications you're going to discuss with your doctor. Subscribe to Pure Senior for health information that protects you. Stay sharp, stay informed, protect your mind. I'll see you in the next video.